Hello, everybody. Jared back again, and welcome back to Rimworld, Harry Potter and the Royal Dilemma. All right, guys, let's just jump into this. So, where did we leave off, guys? Let's just get this playing in the background a little bit here. Cannot remember. It's saying beacon is Oh, right. I forgot. We were in the midst of creating ourselves our own little landing pad, which is awesome. We have to move our mortar over before we can use it. Other than that, I think we're just puttering along. I don't think we have... I know we have the one active quest. So we have our blueprint, which has been around for 16 days. It's got to be around for 78 days. Whew. It's going to be hard. And we have a noble needing help. So he is Akos here. That he needs to stick around for 25 days. We need to keep his mood quite high, which it looks like his mood is basically maxed, and we've had him for 20 days. So we only have another 5 days left of Akos helping us out here, and then he is gone. So things to note. I've had some comments about my kill box, and they were great comments, so thank you very much. One being that I have 2 cactuses that were causing a lot of trouble for myself because people were coming in and taking cover behind them. So I'm going to fix that issue. And the other suggestion that I got was to put in some deadfall traps. Now, deadfall traps have... they're still pretty good, but they've definitely gotten a little less useful in the last few patches. They can't be automatically set up anymore. They cost materials every single time, but they are still quite useful. And I'm sorry, I'm doing something without even talking about what I'm doing. The other thing I want to do is I want to lengthen my kill box a little bit. If we look at our turrets, their max range is actually quite a bit further. So I'm thinking of putting it, looks like all the way to that stone there. So let's move our, extend ourselves a little bit there. And now we need to talk about where we're actually going to put our deadfall traps. So what I'm thinking of doing is, I think it's 10, probably looks about right to me. And this should be 9, right? No, 10 again. Yeah. Is have one entrance and then have deadfall traps coming in on either side of it. So for right now, we're just going to do something like this. And then we're going to take some doors so that we can actually work on those deadfall traps. So we're going to put a door here and then another door. We could put it right here. That'll leave a trap there. And then if we have another trap here and here, we'll need doors here and there. So that means every 2 basically. Oh, nope, every 3. So it's going to go there. And then at the end, is that right? Doesn't seem quite right. What did I do here? How did I screw this up, guys? Oh, I see. That goes there. This goes here. This goes here. Is that quite right? No. So cancel all you all and put you here and build copy. There we go. Now we have it all right. And let's build some more copies. We need to have our way through here. The reason I'm doing this is that when you put down deadfall traps, you have a small chance of your own colonists stepping on them. So that's why I'm extending it like so. And I'm just going to have 2 different passageways in. I could have them enter from one side and then shoot at them all together, but I kind of want them coming in through the center and getting a full blast on both sides. In this way as well, it means I'm not going to have to redo the... what I could do actually is I could put a door on either side and then choose which pathway they go through. I'm going to stick with the way it is right now. This is fine. So I might want... Nah, I'll leave that as is. All right, cool. And we just need to make sure that we keep it open at all times. So this is sandstone, which I'm assuming... Let's speed things up here a little bit so we're not going crazy. Also, Judea has a creativity. Are you set right now, Judea, to do your hauling? You're not doing your crafting. You can do art. Ooh, they can do tailor. Okay, do we have anything cool that I want to set up for tailoring? Bowler hat, royal vest. That might not be a bad idea. Alpha Beaver Revenge. I'm assuming that whoever is doing that is going to be okay. Is it just the one Alpha Beaver? Just the one Alpha Beaver. Are you dead? You're injured. What is your health looking like? Dead in 6 hours? Well, we'll hunt you anyway. Yeah, you have a 10% chance of fighting back, but we're going to be getting you before that happens. I'm trusting Maziki here to be able to take on this beaver. Yeah, I'm thinking you're going to be okay. You better not fail me, Maziki. Masaki? Oh, are you going to fail me? Pause! Run away! Run all the way up here, please. Run, Masiki. Oh, and there's another one here. Let's haul that urgently. All right, Masiki, this guy is going to die soon, so I'm hoping that by the time you get up there, you're going to have enough of a range to be able to take him out. Do not let this beaver take you out, my friend, or I will be very angry at you. Fire, please. Come on, Masiki. Really? Fine, melee attack him then. It's just a beaver, dude. Oh man, this guy's not very good. There you go. What a man. All right, are you you're drafted, so don't be drafted. Finish that off, please. All right, what were we talking about? We weren't talking about anything. We were Judea. We are making a royal vest. Let's make this out of something cool. What do we have a lot of? Let's take a quick look here. We've got a lot of heavy fur, elephant leather, and light leather. I'm assuming rhino leather. That's exactly what we want it to be out of. Royal vest, clear all. You know what? You can be any kind of leather. I don't particularly care which leather you make it out of as long as it's not cloth. Give it a little bit more hit points. That's not true. I want it to be a stronger leather. Some leathers have different hit points, so let's shrink it down. So you can make it out of elephant leather or not bird skin, heavy fur. Where are you? Rhino leather. Please and thank you. Yeah, each of these leathers have a little bit of a different hit point, so it is exceptionally durable in combat, and I'm assuming this one's going to say the same thing. While quite tough. You know what? We're making it out of rhino. Why not? Why the hell not? So the other suggestion I got was to move my kitchen, my kitchen to another room. I kind of like having my kitchen right beside all the meals. It makes life a little bit easier. I wouldn't mind extending my kitchen a little bit. It is not huge. I've kind of left it in a little bit of a small location. So unless we were to move our rec room to a different location, I'm kind of stuck with it where it is, which is a little unfortunate, but it is the way it is. All right, let's keep moving here. Why are you I think it's only unusable because it's not full now. That's going to be what I'm assuming the problem is. We are full up right now on meat, aren't we? We don't have a huge amount of room left. We could just make some more meals, but I'm kind of don't care too much. We have an inspired taming, sick. All right, so Judea, are you on? You're not tailor on 1, so let's make you do the tailoring, please, and thank you. You also do cooking, but I want you to tailor if you can. That would make my life a lot easier. Now, we do not have any more. Also, who is on research right now? We have 2 people that are on research, so Macy should just be researching like nobody's business. She's sleeping, that's why. Okay, cool. Well, we're just going to keep motoring along then. Inspired trade for Macy as well. That's good to hear. And we have a masterwork. Oh, a masterwork royal vest. Good lord. All right, Harry. Are you going to put that on right now? Hell yeah, you are. That's amazing. We should make another one of those because we have another royal. So royal vest and details. Oh, actually, I can just make another one. Please and thank you. That means, but I do not have another amount of rhino skin, do I? That's going to be the problem. 34 and I need 50. Well, we could fix that, couldn't we? Although we do not need the meat. Let's just take out 1 for right now so that we have the... Although this guy's by himself. Well, we'll hunt you too. Multiple rhino huntings. So many rhinos on the field. Love to see it. All right, and it looks like we are getting a lot of this done, which is amazing. Can we haul this guy, please? He's causing way more problems than... Oh, everybody pause. Are you by yourself? You are by yourself. How are you health-wise? 19 hours? All right, Masiki, you have a few shots before I'm telling you to retreat. All right, get yourself 1 more shot. Okay, you're drafted. You're going down here, and you 2 are also drafted. Get yourself down here. Run, Masiki. Okay. Thank you, Harry. Come on. Let's give him a little bit of a chase around. Beautiful. All right, you are no longer drafted, and Harry, you are also no longer drafted. Okay, we have one more person here. So Macy, what is your animal handling? Where are you, Macy? Macy, there you are. Warden, handling of 1. That is completely and utterly useless. Oh no, it's trade. Wait, but who has is it Tony? Do you have an inspired handling? Inspired taming, yes. So Tony, I think, actually does have some talent when it comes to handling. She does indeed. So Tony, I'm gonna give you a handling of 1. And let's take a look at the wildlife. Is there anything out there that we would love to tame? Tame that wild animal. Getting another cougar would not be a terrible idea. So, Tony, where is that cougar? I think I'm just going to put Tony at... well, actually, I don't even know if 5 is enough to do a cougar. Where are you, cougar? Wildlife. Cougar. There you are. Let's take a look at you. How much do we need taming-wise? Minimal handling skill is 8, so Tony can actually not do that. So again at wildlife, emu, what is your taming ability? 9. Okay, so not to you either. Those are the only ones that I would really care about. Other than, I mean, dromedaries? You know what? Sure. Tame a dromedary. In fact, tame 2. I can't remember if dromedaries... again, there's been a update. I don't remember when this update happened, but it used to be there was animals that gave you both. I do have that cougar set to be tamed. Do I have anybody that's taming at that high of a level? Then I need 8. So we have Horn. So Horn technically could. So Judea could. So hopefully Judea does it instead of Horn. So in fact, let's bump these up to 3. We got ourselves a dromedary. Perfect. And build complete royal vest. We got another royal vest. Is that you? So who's my other royal? Macy, right? Or she will be at some point. Can you go put this on? I know it's only good, but it will make you happy. Let's take a look at a sign here. Make sure there's anybody, nobody's forced at it. So let's make sure everybody is on just normal meds. Also, the other thing I want to do is actually get some meds over here. So I have it set for just standard medication, but I am going to put herbal meds out here as well. Herbal meds, they go bad after 2 years-ish. So they do die, if that's a word I can use. They do wear out. There's a word. I guess they decompose. But it is 2.5 years, so it's not the end of the world if we do that. Unhappy nudity. Why are you naked, Mitsu? What is your issue? Do you just not have enough? Do we have enough clothing for you, or you just want to be naked? It does not look like we have enough clothing for you. All right, let's make that a thing then. Do until you have X, and we want 1. So we should have shirts and stuff for her. Why aren't they being worn? You're just not wearing them. Siki, when you are done, if you could go and wear those pants and that shirt, that would make me quite happy. The other thing we're gonna want is a little bit more clothing than that. Let's add some dusters, jackets. Yeah, let's make jackets. Do until we have 3 at least. Let's I guess we want to have 2 on hand. Now let's take a look at Clear Forest. Anything edits. I should go through here. I mean, the fact that anything is there, let's make sure they don't wear noble apparel. That's probably better. Okay, so anything goes to people that aren't royals. So this is select outfit. I guess we want to delete nudist and delete soldier. New outfit is royals. Great. And I'm going to say allow basically anything right now. Yeah. Don't allow tribal wear. We don't care about tribal wear. Let's also put the quality. Yeah, they'll put the quality down, but we won't have anybody wear anything that has less than 51 hit points. So that's for anything as well. And we already had that set for anything. Great. So now royals will wear royals. That is Harry and Macy. You guys are royals. What are you? Oh, a psychic amplifier. Oh, that's where my psychic amplifier is. Macy, can you please install that? Oh, never mind. Oh, shoot. No, stop. So Macy, I pressed the wrong button. Do not do that. Thank you. Yeah, look at this entire thing is just massively full. Thank you, Mitsu, for making me some food. You are going to make this go so much faster. Are my animals, where are you guys set to? You guys are unrestricted. You guys should actually be in Animal Hall Zone, please. Area 1 is no longer needed. Are we getting enough blocks brought in that it is making life easy? It doesn't seem like it. We also don't have these things set for hall, so let's set those for halls. For halls. Let's haul in that steel. Yeah, we are just having a hard time getting everything in here, so let's do an urgent haul. Get everybody to bring that in. Right, here's the other thing I was thinking about. So, actually, Harry, you know what? Can you please do this right now? I don't want those there. We should stop them from being able to grow. And the way we would do that would be we would tile this place up. So what kind of tiling do we want to do? We have 332 steel, so we could put down cement, but I think I'm just going to use blocks. Is that true? We could marble it up. I mean, we have steel coming in, but blocks are a little bit more of a renewable resource. We're going to use sandstone. All right. We're just going to use so much sandstone. Ooh, the other thing I could do actually is I have lake water. I feel a little bit shitty about that, using this mod that, you know what? Sure, why the hell not? I had this mod in for another playthrough that I was not planning on using, but you know what? We're playing a modded playthrough anyway. Let's put down some water. So we're just going to put water all over this thing, and water is harder for them to walk through. There we go. Oh, I totally forgot we had a person there. What's going on, friend? What are we doing with you? We're just reducing your resistance? Is there a reason why we're not trying to tame you? You are neurotic, capable of carrying social, and psychically deaf. So the neurotic sucks a little bit, but other than that, I guess I probably didn't want him because I have enough people for all of those things, don't I? Yeah, let's release this guy. I don't think we really need him. I'm assuming that's why I said reduce resistance instead of releasing him. Let's reduce him, and we'll stop having to feed him. Ooh, did we get both of our dromedaries? Wildlife. Looks like we probably did. Animals. Yeah, we totally did. So these guys can be trained as, well, not much to be completely honest, but they... Do we want them to guard? Not particularly. We can use them to haul is the main thing there. They are both the same sex there, though, so that's a little bit of an issue. They're both female, so we're not going to be able to get any babies from them. But let's also take a look at them. Are they producing... Okay, so dromedaries produce milk. Yeah, so they don't produce wool or fur, just milk. That's fine. Works for me. Who's starving? Oh, and also, who has heat stroke? Why are you not wearing, what's that, horn? How about you wear a cowboy hat, friend? Go put that cowboy hat on. Thank you. Now you probably should be much more able to deal with the heat here, right? Let's see, you are, where am I looking here, guys? There we go, down here, right? Nope. Social, global work speed. None of these are what I'm looking for. I'm looking for your tolerance. I guess it doesn't particularly matter. I guess it's in his gear, isn't it? Here we go. 7 to 35. How hot is it out there? It's only 26 degrees. How is he able to go that small of a amount? Great, right. The other thing I was making was shield belts. So Judea, you are the crafter, am I right? but you are set to tailor. So let's also have you do crafting. Is there anybody else that can craft? 3. Harry's not terrible, and Mitsu's not terrible. So Mitsu, let's have you do crafting as well, outside of art. And Judea is off doing other things. Judea is just being super busy. Is there anybody else that can tailor? 3, and Harry, you are just a talented dude, aren't you? You know what? I'm going to set Horn to do some tailoring as well. So you're going to tailor instead of mine. Shoot Frenzy for the next 8 days. Thank you very much, Judea. This has been a relatively slow episode. I think I'm just going to let it putter along for a little while here, guys. Okay, so I also just discovered something hilarious. I'm sure you guys have noticed, some of you guys have noticed this too. I have my side trainer Stun and Berserker just hanging out in this little spot here, slowly decomposing. Not great at all. All right, I'm going to give, so you are an Esquire, so that means that Macy can do, what are you? You are a side trainer Berserker Pulse. I think you can do that one, right? Let's put you with that one, and then this one is Stun. So Harry already has that one. Macy, you now have, if I draft you, you have Stun and Blinding Pulse, and you do not. Is there anybody else that has anything? I don't think there is. Everybody else is not set, or is Mitsu? No. It is just Macy and Harry. Okay, great. Am I right about that? For some reason, I thought somebody else did. Oh, right. No. Judea does have that. And you do not have Stun, so let's give Judea... oh, no, you can't use it. Requires a Psychic Amplifier. Okay, never mind then. I won't do that. I will not. But we should... Actually, this is no longer outside of the range there, so it's fine. Well, we are training somebody to haul. Didn't see who they were, just immediately doing that. All right, so other things to note, we are basically done our moat. So the reason I did this was, if you look over in the corner here, it'll tell you the walk speed. So soil walk speed is 87, and walk speed is 30% in a lake. So as they're walking through the lake, they are going to basically hate life is what's going to happen. And we are almost done our new updates to our kill box here as well. So the next thing we need to do is security, spike traps. So spike traps, we need 45 of each. We have a chest available of a loyal cat. We're going to do that in just a second. So we need to choose what we're going to use for our spike traps. So plasteel is obviously the strongest, but that would be a lot of plasteel. We have no wood. Stone doesn't do a lot of damage, but we have access to it. I think though what I'm going to do is steel. So the reason why I did it this way is you need to have a space of at least 2. You can see the red there. So I'm going to do like that. That way, going through this door will have us access to both of those. That door will give us access to both of those. Same there, like so. And then we can have a full line like that. And that'll give us enough on both ways for it to work. Okay, so getting rid of Shoot Frenzy and Go Frenzy. Loyal Cat, what are you? Azmit. Not even going to try that. The Dame of the Empire is making a request. She wants you to take care of her favorite pet, a cat, for 19 days. Basically, okay, sure, great. We just have to take care of a cat? Okay, why not? How's it going, kitty? Where are ya? Ooh, we have autocannons. Perfect. All right, what's the next thing that we want? I'm thinking that we probably want to head towards... Let's head towards Pemmican. It'll be a fast one, but it'll get rid of a bunch of this stuff in here that we just have hanging out. And Pemmican is real good, basically, for just using... What's the words I'm looking for here, guys? Holding out. All right, autocannons. Do we want to place down some autocannons? So we are going to need steel and plasteel. We have all of that. So it's a heavy automatic turret. It's long-range shells do heavy damage over significant ranges. So it's kind of sick, but obviously it doesn't go immediately in. So what I'm thinking is we would put it over here and shoot into our range. Shuttle has arrived. Jump to location. Oh, it's for Akos. Hey, Akos. Get in shuttle. You've been super useful to us, but we no longer need you, friend. You can be launched. Okay, before we go anywhere else too, we've completed a quest. Pods have arrived, including some components and whatnot. Great, let's urgently haul those in. I guess that was our reward for that. Right, but I was looking at animals. So, hey, you, my friend, you get to be in the safe zone. And safe zone is just fine. Perfect. I should also put all this in my home zone. Let's do that before we forget. Zone-wise, expand home zone. I want all of these into home zone. I do not want you to be cleaning in there, though. So we're going to do this. Please and thank you. Like so. Cool, cool, cool. Yes. Yes. So if we look at our spike trap here, I guess it'll give us our damage. So trap melee damage, 100%. Build work. Yeah. It's going to do a decent chunk of damage. Sick. That's going to... Oh, we should also, yes, auto rearm all of these. Please and thank you. I guess it isn't as useful when we're not going full out there, but that's okay. What is our next thing to attack here, guys? Well, for the most part, I'm just waiting for more quests. It's been a surprising lack of quests. Apologize here about opening the world. We could take our riches and go trade for some stuff. I'm thinking we are probably at a almost good enough. Oh, we're completely hostile with these guys. That sucks. Might want to make some friends with those guys. Because I'm not at a high enough level to trade with the Empire yet. All right, so that means we're basically stuck here. We could go down here and give them some gifts. Might not be a bad plan. That would be, let me know if you guys want me to go and send a gifting caravan down to Atherdna. Atherdna. Definitely going to be a future thing to look into. Man, this solar flare is no longer going. It's just telling me that it was still there. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit happier. I do have a lot of questions about why this is not being planted. I have told it to be sown. It's just taking for bloody ever to go anywhere. Here's my other question, is why is nobody out getting any of these blocks? I do have animals that can haul, do I not? Haul. Yeah, you two are able to haul and nobody's doing it. Oh, somebody has the flu? Oh no, friend. You better be treated. Let's pause the thing here. You got treated, did you not? Let's look at your health here. You have been treated. Okay, great. Who are my doctors? You're resting. I think it's Tony, right? Tony, are you my doctor? Tony is my doctor. Tony! After you're done that, go help our donkey. He's sick. I love the eyes. Just like a dot. Oh, that's hilarious. But thank you for bringing in the blocks. I do appreciate that, friend. Are there any other blocks that are hanging out in the standard area? Not particularly. At least not any more sandstone, which is what we're really waiting on. We're having to go further and further out for our sandstone. We're also going to say haul those guys. Please and thank you. Oh man, we missed out on our little birdie out there. Hopefully we're not having a bunch of dead animals out there that I'm not making use of. It doesn't seem like it. So the other thing I was looking for last episode was another so I'm getting 4 geysers. There's this one here. Sorry, geyser. 1, 2, 3, and then this is the 4th one. Okay, I was wrong. There just wasn't a geyser closer by. There's the 2 geysers up here. Oh, and there's one right here. So I probably could use this geyser for some power. Could be something. It'd be a long run of power, but they just give such sturdy power that it might not be a bad plan. Just hitting all 3 of these actually as a power pull and then building up here might not be a bad plan. But that is for future. All right, we are so close to getting this done here. Are you just waiting for bricks there for the most part? No, we have 80 sandstone bricks. Hey, Harry. Oh, Tony's already on it. Look at you go, Tony. What a jerk. All right, we've got pemmican. All right, we're going to do that in just a second. What do we want to do next? Psychoid brewing might not be a bad plan. Here's another fast one to go through. Do we have psychoids being planted? That's the next question, though. Your corn. What are you? You're more corn. Let's get some psychoid being planted. So let's up here. I know it is getting to the end of the year, but it never really gets too cold up here, so I'm not horrified. All right, let's do this. Please and thank you. And extend down like this. It's a little bit difficult to see. I could, obviously... Oh, let's delete that. Let's make this for psychoid leaves. Getting a psychoid tea going is definitely not a bad thing. All right, the one thing I want in here is pemmican, please. Make pemmican times 4. Let's make that there. Let's do it until we have... Shift, please. So if you press shift, then it goes up by 100. Let's make 350, please. Please and thank you. Let's make 450. 450. Make a lot of this stuff into pemmican. It would make my life a lot easier. Oh, it looks like I've got a lot of kibble. I wonder if I want to store my kibble elsewhere. Might not be a bad plan. Let's actually put a little barn over here. So to make our barn, it looks like we finished our double walling in over here, which is beautiful. Let's do this. Here's my barn. Cool. And we could even keep this door open. Nah, I don't want to. They don't need the room. And then we can throw in a door. We'll just leave it open for the most part, I think. And we can put some shelves over here for our pemmican. Not pemmican, our kibble. Build copy. 1, 2, and then we'll put a bunch of beds in. Sound like a plan? I think it's a good plan. Here's the next thing I really want to build out. I want a second research room. So what I'm thinking is we would have a research room and then a microanalyzer. I don't know if the microanalyzer, if you need one per. That's a question I have. So basically I would need, if we did put the microanalyzer up there, we would need another 4 spots. So we would just need to go out 2. Is that correct? I think so. Although I could just bring it all the way out. I think I'm just going to bring it out 2 though. A space of 2 and then the wall. No, we actually only need to go to here. Like so. And we will cancel that. And probably shouldn't use a wooden door, but we are. We'll put that in there. And now we'll have room to have 2 benches, hopefully at the end. We have a quest available. It is the Angry Animals. So we would get a longsword and a double bed. Ooh, a granite legendary double bed. Good Lord. 27 man-hunting yaks. Yes, please. I don't really need the meat. It expires in 1 day. You know what, guys? I'm going to stop the episode right here. This seems like an amazing quest, but we're going to do this next week. I'm going to wait, leave it open, or leave this as it is, and then in the next episode, we are going to accept this quest. I mean, having a master silver longsword for Tony is going to be sick. And a legendary granite bed for Harry and Horn, also sick. All right, let's do this, guys. Also, that's so much yak meat. Way more than we were ever going to need. We should definitely get some pemmican going here because we are going to have a meat storage of nobody's business here. Okay, but that's for next episode. So thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Rimworld. Okay, bye, guys.